Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.
We're the 6th grade class of Carey Elementary School, home of the Blue Devils. Welcome to News 6.
Hi, I'm Heather Maloney from Carey Elementary School. Welcome to News 6. With today's first story, here's Abby Walton.
When many of us think of an artist, we think of a person who draws or paints with a vivid imagination. Our first story today defines artists in a new light. Scott Thornhill is a talented ice sculptor. These beautiful pieces of ice can be seen as centerpieces at many extravagant functions. Missy Cadell takes us into the magical world of ice sculpting.
Hi, my name is Misty Caudell. I am interviewing Scott Thornhill on ice sculpting. Who or what got you interested in ice sculpting?
The person that got me interested was my past executive chef from the Stouffer's Dublin Hotel, who's a Culinary Institute of America graduate. What got me interested is just another part of the food itself. It's just another phase.
What kind of things do you make with ice?
I make everything from vases, swans, insignias, hearts. I'm not to the more intricate things yet, but the only way to get better is to keep doing them.
What occasions do you make these sculptures for?
I make the carvings for any occasion, retirement parties, reunions, weddings. I put them out on my Sunday breakfast. I carve them just for the enjoyment and practice.
Are there any difficulties in making ice sculptures?
There's a lot of difficulties. If the ice is too hard, it's brittle. If you make a wrong cut, it will shatter. The ice has to be tempered, which means it has to soften. Makes the cutting a lot more easier. If your chisels are dull, if the chainsaw blade is dull, if you make the wrong cut, if you go too deep, if the chisel's not setting right.
What do you like best about ice sculpting?
What I like best is what I can't do yet. And that sounds strange, but it's simple because you see what other people can do and you want to do it. And the only way you're going to learn how to do it is to get the block in, start cutting, and then, if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. You see if you can freeze it back on. If you can't freeze it back on, you get another block.
Thank you, Mr. Thornhill, for showing us your ice sculpting techniques.
You're more than welcome.
Have an icy day! And now back to the studio!
Today's News 6 is produced by the 6th grade class of Carey Elementary School. Carey Elementary is in the village of Carey, which is 18 miles east of Findlay. It was founded in 1858 and has a population of 3,684 people.
Do you enjoy watching a magician perform tricks? Well, what about your local minister? That's right, I said your local minister. Our second story steps into the pulpit of Father Pius, who on occasion uses the wonders of magic to get his message across to the congregation. Molly Zinder fills us in.
Hi, I'm Molly Zinder and I am interviewing Father Pius, a magician. When did you first get interested in performing magic?
About 1 year before I got ordained in 1961, I was about 25 years of age. And at that particular time, one of my cousins showed me a card trick. And I thought this would be excellent for a nice icebreaker. So I've been doing magic for about 33 years.
How did you learn how to perform magic?
I'm self-taught. And also I got books, and then I spoke to other magicians on this. And one magician will not tell another magician how it's done. You got to figure it out.
What type of magic tricks do you perform?
I like to do all types. I do close-up. I love to do the Houdini tricks, especially the handcuffs, the thumb cuffs. I like to do a little bit of David Copperfield illusions, and I love to do the card tricks as well.
Do you use your magic in your sermons?
At times I do in order to illustrate a point. And also I go to the various schools to teach the young people that they should not be hookwinked, so to speak, in drugs. So I kind of use this as in my homilies as well as in my teaching methods.
Thank you, Father Pius, for coming and showing us some of your magic tricks.
Well, you're welcome, Molly, and it has been a very delightful afternoon.
Let's step back to the studio.
In the great age of television, I'm sure that many of us get more than our fair share of television. With so many shows to choose from, it's hard to pick a favorite. Well, this week's Kids View question asks the 6th graders, what is your favorite TV sitcom and why? Here's what we found out.
Hi, today's Kid View question is, what is your favorite TV sitcom and why?
My favorite TV sitcom is Full House because the two girls are cute and adorable.
My favorite television sitcom is Home Improvement because Tim Allen is a funny character.
My favorite TV sitcom is Seinfeld because I like the way they tease each other.
In our final story today, News 6 visits Monty Porter. Mr. Porter is an instructor in the martial art of Taekwondo. He emphasizes that it teaches self-discipline in both youngsters and adults. Megan Montz takes us front and center.
Hi, I'm Megan Montz. I'm interviewing Monty Porter about Taekwondo. How long have you been doing martial arts?
I started when I was 12, took 3 years during my black belt, and I've been teaching for the last 6. It's going on 7th year, so this is my 10th year. It's considered my veteran's year.
What style of art do you teach?
The style's Taekwondo. It's a Korean style. Okay, originated in Korea, brought over America, and we still teach the traditional style.
What color belts can one achieve?
The color of belts go according to your rank as you go through the classes. You start out as a white belt when you first walk through the door. The colors of belts go from white to yellow to green, blue, red, and black. We have a brown belt, which signifies assistant instructor upon reaching black belt. And then we use an orange belt in our kids program just to give them a little, confidence in themselves before they take a real test.
If you can really break 6 2-inch blocks, how do you do it?
How do you break the blocks? You break the blocks by starting off with one board, work your way up. You start off with a little bit of power, really good technique, and a lot of speed. It's a good technique, so it's going to break the boards. And the higher up with blocks you go, you have to add a little more power each way you go.
Thank you for showing us Taekwondo.
You're welcome. Attention! Good day! Out! Now back to the studio!
That's all for this week's show. Thanks for watching. We hope you had a happy Easter. Be sure to tune in next week with the 6th grade class of Burr Road Middle School visits News 6.
Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.